Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stephany with a Y. And if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I do hope you become part of the familia by hitting that subby button. It's been such a while since I uploaded on a Thursday, but like your girl is back. And if you've been keeping up with my vlogs, which I post on Sundays, then you know what I've been up to. And so your girl's situated. Okay, we're back to consistency. Hello. So for today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I edit my Instagram photos, the best editing apps, setup, camera, what I use. And most importantly, if you like having an aesthetically pleasing Instagram layout, I got you. I got you. With all the apps that I use for that. So let's just get into some things. For your setup, everybody knows the best lighting is natural light, of course. So like this photo, natural lighting. And if I don't have the luxury or the time to do so, I just use my ring light. And that is it. As for how I shoot my content, I do use my Canon EOS M50. I used to use my phone. Everybody knows the iPhone camera is just as good. And I do like this camera. The quality looks like this. And when I used to use my iPhone, it looked like that. So it's not a huge difference. But yeah, I do like my camera. I personally like having a plain background. I used to do like sequin backgrounds and colorful backgrounds, backdrops, whatever. But I don't really care about all that anymore. I just feel like having a white plain background helps bring out my makeup looks so that people can really just focus on that, and it's just much easier. And that is really it. I keep it real basic, real simple, straight to the point, you know what I mean? And so now let's talk about the editing apps. I'm just looking down at my phone because of the notes I have. So for apps, I use 3. However, if it's an outfit picture, then I do use 4. The first one is Facetune 2. That is just like Facetune, but I think it's better. You do have to pay $2.99, I think, for it, but it is completely worth it because you can do so much on it. I swear it's like a Photoshop, you know, it's just so lit. And I'm gonna show you guys everything that I do on there. So the second app that I use is called Beauty Plus. I don't know if a lot of people use it or have talked about it, but I personally like it just for one feature. Just overall smoothing out my face, but controlling how much smoothing it is. I just find it super amazing. Third app I like to use is Instagram. It is free. Everyone got that, okay? And I just use like the sharpening, warmness, and the other stuff. I'll show you. If I do have a outfit picture that I took, I will use Lightroom just to help bring out my melanin. You know, we can be washed out sometimes. Last but not least, I do some like crazy editing sometimes. It's not crazy, but like unique editing, and for those photos I use PixArt. It's just like super cool, super fun, just to like add like whatever you want. I am not gonna show you how to use that. There's plenty of videos that can, because I just follow those tutorials. And the moment you guys been waiting for, how to get your page aesthetically pleasing. Okay, I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but I've been knowing for a while, so I'm trying to put you on. It is called Planoly. Yeah. Anyways, this is a free app, I believe, that helps you plan out your grid on Instagram. I know lots of people like to do by colors, picture video, or whatever. Literally, it's super easy to use. You just upload your photos and you see how it looks, and then once you post on your actual Instagram, if it's synced together, it'll just show like what you actually have on your page, if that makes sense. Let's screen record before I forget. At the top, there's a whole bunch of random pictures that I kind of use as inspiration from things that I like or that I kind of want to recreate. And then everything with that Instagram logo is what's already on my Instagram page. The reels like this, it's posted, but it just doesn't have the Instagram logo. So yeah. Anyways, so this outfit right here is the last post that I have on my Instagram currently. So everything above are just like things I want to recreate, etc., etc. And so this just helps me see how my layout looks right now. And I'm not too crazy about it, but I mean, I don't really get that much, but I do kind of like to see what it's gonna look like, if that makes sense. And so I feel like this is a really cool app to use. I know that I think you can schedule your posts. And I think I tried, but that shit didn't work out. So yeah, so that is the app to help with your Instagram layouts. You're welcome, sis. Okay, so let's get into the editing, what you are all here for. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna show you how I edited this makeup photo. As you can see, this is the ashy unedited picture right here, looking ashy, crusty, all that, laces, and how we got it to this warmth, beautiful, vibrant picture right here. And I'm just gonna show you guys everything that I do. Let's get started. Alrighty, so we're gonna hit the retouch button, the first one that you see. And my favorite thing to do that we always do first is the heel. That will literally heal any little blemishes, anything that you want to fix. And my favorite thing to fix is the lace. As you can see right here, that is not blended. We're gonna melt that. Boom. Okay, going from scalp now. Scalpiana, just a little right there, a little right here. And another tip for using Facetune, I don't like to swipe because then it just looks crazy. So I always do like little taps, little dots. And so yeah, go along the whole hairline. And whenever I zoom in and out, this app is pretty sensitive. I always make sure I hit the erase button just so I'm not accidentally healing things that I don't want to necessarily heal. I'm gonna heal up this little like breakout session over here, just a tad bit, not too crazy. That's that. You can already see the before and after. Yeah, we might do a little bit more. Alright. Sometimes I like to clean up my brows with the healing tool as well, but it's not necessary in this photo. I have a scar in my nose. I always take that out. I feel like it's barely noticeable, but to me, it is. Any blemishes, any spots you want to get rid of, just heal all that up. And I have OD smile lines, so we just do that a little bit too. Now we're going to go into whiten. I do my teeth. And you see how the light is hitting my lipstick? I'm just going to whiten that a little bit more so it can look a little glossier. You know what I mean? Some people do their eyes, but I don't really care about all that. There's the smooth, the smoother. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. I don't feel like I need to, especially when I go into my second app. So we skipping all of that. Now, for makeup photos, I always do details, sharpen, and vibrance because that will make a huge difference. So this was way more vibrant in person. So we got to bring all that back because, as you know, taking your photos sometimes can just be washed out. And I will tap, as I said, just so nothing looks too crazy. Alrighty, so the eyes look way better, more vibrant. And as you can see right here, I don't like how the lash is not fully like blended with my real lashes. So what I like to do, oh, it's not in here. Oh, hit the check mark so you can save everything you just did. Then we're gonna go into paint, picker, hover over the black right there, and then hit paint and zoom in as much as you can. And I'm just gonna fill in that empty spot right there with the black so it'll make it look darker and like it's blended. This cursor right here, if you hit 100, it's all the way black. If you bring it down to 0, it's like you did nothing. So I really like how it gives you that ability to put how intense you want it to be. So before, after. Ooh. And so let's do this eye. Now I do want to, and I was going to say increase, but it don't even look like I have a part. The fuck. So we're going to zoom in right here and add a parting space. But there's nothing for me to pick up the color on. So we're just going to choose the forehead. We're going to hit skin because this is going to make it more like a skin color instead of just like a paint color, if that makes sense. And so we're just going to do a line, but it's not giving what it's supposed to give. So we're just going to choose that little light brown that's right there. Try it again. Still, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. Let's try this white. It looks really very... Okay, see, that's better. So let's just go over it a couple times. Looks better, but now we're just gonna have to paint back the roots black. Hit picker, hit the black and the hair, and just go over the roots a little bit. And I will smooth out my lips just so those like little lines and creases aren't there. I just like smoothing out my lips. And then we're gonna just add a little sharpening so the lip colors is really vibrant as well. And that is it. So it's minor changes like that I like to do. My inner eye looks a little dark, so just heal that up. Beautiful. Oh, and I forgot to heal my under eye bags. Just those little wrinkles. See? Minor details, minor details. Alrighty, and I think that is it for the Facetune app. I don't like to go too crazy because I like to keep my makeup looks as natural as possible, so I don't give people the illusion that I'm perfect. So that is that. Next up, we're going to use our Beauty Plus app. Like I said, I only use it for one thing, which is just to smooth out my face. So once you hit HD Retouch, it's going to do everything for you, sis. Like your face, the smoothing, the wrinkle, like everything. And the only thing I don't like about this app is that it does lighten your skin tone a little bit, but that's why we go into Instagram after and just bring back the warmth and saturation. And so yeah, you can also bring it all the way up to 100 and look like that. I don't like to edit like that, okay? And so 0 is nothing, so you can see like how much you want on there. I usually stick around 20 to 30 depending on like, yeah, actually I lie, I don't go up to 30 usually. I feel like 20 is the perfect number. I do like even numbers. I'm so annoying. And before, after, it just kind of smooths out my skin. Like I said, I just really like this app for that reason alone. Hit save, and then that is it. So now we go into our Instagram. Alright, then from there we hit the plus and post. I like my makeup photos to be very up close and personal, so you can see every detail. Back in the day, I used to whiten out my background just so I can look like it's more vibrant, but I don't feel like that really made a difference, especially if I take them up close like that. So hit next, and then I'll just play with the buttons that are all across at the bottom. I love the warmth, like I said. See, makes a huge difference. I just kind of play around with it to see how much I do want back. I love my nice saturation and highlight. Y'all, that highlight, when you got on highlights, look at this. Ooh, gone. Ooh. So I do lower it down just a tad bit because I feel like it makes my highlight a little bit more popping. And then I go to sharpen. If you don't know, even if you are shooting on a digital camera, if you go through all these editing apps, it will decrease your picture quality. And so always sharpen it back up so you just have the best quality that you can get. And so I like to bring it up to around 30-40. Sometimes I will go up to like 55 if I'm feeling really bold, like I got no mistakes, I'm flawless. Zoom in, honey. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna do like around 35. Hit done. And before, after, before, after. Do you guys see that? Okay, listen, as I'm telling you in the Instagram, you also have this on your phone settings, but since you're going to be on Instagram posting it, I just posted on there. And so that is it. I look nice. Oh, I forgot to show you guys one more thing. If I go to my phone, sometimes I edit just straight up through my phone, because there is one feature that I like that this offers, and that is the black point. I recently started doing this, but I really like it because it makes my hair look darker. I don't bring it all the way up, I'm just showing you guys kind of what it does. And so I feel like it makes everything that's black darker, and I just feel like that's such a nicer look. So we only darken everything just like up to 10. Okay, the original and after. So I will do that and then go into Instagram app and then do all that I just showed you guys. So yeah, and that is literally everything, darlings. That is everything I do to my photos. I didn't show you how I edit outfit pictures just because there are better tutorials out there, but for my makeup photos, that is what I do. And some days I don't even have all that time to just get into the details, but like for the most part I do that. And so if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them below and I'll get back to you ASAP. And before you head off, make sure you guys subscribe to see more of me, and I'll see you guys in my next upload.